and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Perfidious Albion. Good morning, everyone. I just want to give you a slight heads up. We think there's a chance of rain, but we're pretty sure it's going to move through very quickly. John Trojan, who used to work for Raritan Valley Community College, assured me of no rain. But really, let me welcome you to what is and is always such a wonderful celebration of our students. We have a number of people with us today to celebrate the class of 2018. And it is my honor to be able to introduce those people. I would ask them to stand and to remain standing until their entire row has been introduced. And I will begin on my right. Board of Trustees Chair, Bob Wise. If you'll hold your applause, it'll be fine. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Board of Trustees. Sorry, no. Please applaud. No, I'm just kidding. Board of Trustees Vice Chair, Karen Bateman. Hunterdon County Freeholder, Sean Van Doren. Somerset County Freeholder, Patricia Walsh. Somerset County Freeholder, Brian Levine. Somerset County Freeholder, Brian Gallagher. Sierra Cole, Class of 2018. Professor Deborah Corbett, Faculty Speaker and Grand Marshal. Somerset County Freeholder Director, Patrick Scaglione. The second row. Board of Trustees Member, Timothy Howes. Board of Trustees Member, Felicia Nace. Board of Trustees Member, Andrew McNally. Board of Trustees Member, Donna Simon. Foundation Board Chair, Steve Richmond. Dean of Multicultural Affairs, Rasheen DeShield. Vice President for Technology, Assessment and Planning, Chuck Chulvik. Former Board of Trustees Chair, John McGuire. To my left, in the second row, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Debbie Preston. The New Jersey Council of County Colleges President, Aaron Fichtner. Vice President for Strategic Programs and Development, Jackie Bellin. Executive Director of Human Resources and Labor Relations, Cheryl Wallace. Dean of Academic Support and Educational Partnerships, Audrey Luera. Dean of Business, Health Science, Education, and the Library, Terry Lynn. Dean of Science, Engineering, and Mathematics, Sarah Imbriglio. Former Vice President of Finance and Facilities, John Trojan. It's actually in the script. No, it's not. Dean of Liberal Arts, Patrice Marks. To my left, in the first row, Assemblyman Eric Peterson. Senator Michael Doherty. Randall Petronko, Class of 2018. Board of Trustees Vice Chair, Tracy DeFrancesca Zykoff. Barbara Kania, Class of 2018. Senator Kip Bateman. And the Honorable Paul Armstrong, Commencement Speaker. I'm pleased to introduce Board of Trustees Chair Bob Wise for some welcoming remarks.
Thank you, President McDonough. The last thing my wife said to me before I left the house was to make sure you let your hair down. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I extend congratulations to the class of 2018. We salute you and wish you great success and happiness. Today, you've reached a milestone in your life's journey. You've worked hard, challenged yourself, and realized the joy of discovery and the value of learning. Along the way, I'm sure you've shed some tears, had some laughs, made wonderful friendships, and counted on the love and support of family and friends. Be proud of all you've accomplished and take some time to celebrate your successes before embarking on the next leg of your journey. As I join my colleague in applauding you this morning as you marched onto the field, I was reminded of why Raritan Valley Community College is so special. It's a place of opportunity. Many of you came to RVCC fresh out of high school and uncertain about your future. You leave here today with confidence, prepared to continue your studies at a four-year college in New Jersey or anywhere in the country or around the world. Members of your class have already been accepted at such prestigious colleges and universities as Boston University, Syracuse University, Lehigh University, the University of Michigan, American University in Paris, Berklee College of Music, NJIT, and, of course, Rutgers University. For some of you today marks the fulfillment of a dream long deferred. After putting off college for years because of family, financial obligations, or service to our country, you finally have a college diploma and can look forward to a future filled with possibilities. Perhaps you found yourself unexpectedly returning to the classroom to prepare for a new career. After lots of hard work, determination, and the support of family and friends, you're looking forward to an exciting new career path. While you've traveled different paths and your plans for the future vary, you share one thing in common. RVCC has been a stepping stone to even greater times ahead. Congratulations. Enjoy the celebration. Thank you.
Thank you. And now would you please join me in welcoming Hunterdon County Freeholder Sean Van Doren for some welcoming remarks. Freeholder.
Thank you. Good morning. On behalf of my colleagues on the Hunterdon County Board of Chosen Freeholders, we'd like to congratulate you on all your hard work and efforts. Some 27 years ago, I sat where you sat, although I did not sit in the rain, and graduated from Raritan Valley Community College. And what I can say today is, oh, how far this college has come thanks to the hard work and effort of all of the staff, professors, past presidents, current president, as well as the residents of Somerset and Hunterdon counties. We're proud of you, and I look forward to seeing you do great things. And any of you that are seeking or plan to seek a career in meteorology, talk to John Trojan because he needs some help. Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder. And now I'm very pleased to introduce Somerset County Freeholder Director, Patrick Scaglione.
Thank you all. Thank you for braving the elements today. I had network malfunction, so I couldn't print my speech, so I'm doing the high-tech method with my iPad, which of course doesn't work well in the rain. Good morning, President McDonough, members of the Board of Trustees, Judge Armstrong, faculty, staff, family members, and graduates. I'm honored to join you today in celebrating this momentous day. My fellow freeholders, well, I'm going to deviate just for a second. How many out there know what a freeholder is? Not many. And the reason I bring that up is governor runs a state, mayor runs your township, freeholders run the county. And the only reason that's relevant is that the two counties fund about 1/3 of your tuition. We've made a significant investment in you all. That is by far the smallest investment as part of your graduation. The larger investments were made by you, your family, your friends, and your support staff. And altogether, that's a very significant investment. And I hate to use such a strong word, but now you have an obligation to make the most of that investment. And not just to earn money and get a great job, but to do things for your community, and most importantly, to make the most of yourself and your potential. My fellow freeholders and I would like to commend you on your accomplishments. We recognize that many of you have made sacrifices, have had to overcome obstacles while traveling on your journey to success. Now that you have triumphantly reached this destination, I can assure you that this is not your last stop. This is just the beginning of an exciting road ahead, where you will follow many twists and turns as you strive for and eventually reach your goals. As most of you have learned throughout life, there are inevitably joys and sorrows. But I have discovered that one of the keys for success is to keep moving forward and learn from every experience. As Albert Einstein once said, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Never stop learning. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Barbara Kanya, and I am an Honors College graduate pursuing pre-medicine. Thank you. What an honor it is to have the opportunity to introduce such an admirable and honorable man who took the time to speak at our commencement today. Judge Paul Armstrong is a retired New Jersey Superior Court judge that has exceeded the bar by taking on some of New Jersey's biggest court cases in recent history. In the beginning of his career, he focused on defending the rights of patients, with some of his cases even making national headlines. At the age of 30 and nearly fresh out of NYU law, Judge Armstrong took on the right to die case, which ruled in the honor of the Quinlan family's wishes to remove their daughter from life support. Following the case, 40 years after, Judge Armstrong remains very close with the Quinlan family and has even helped them in starting the Karen Ann Hospice and the New Jersey Hospice Organization. Aside from this very memorable case, which put him in a national spotlight as an expert of bioethical issues, Judge Armstrong has also served as the inaugural drug court judge in both Somerset and Hunterdon counties. He has served as the chairman of the New Jersey Bioethics Commission and the Governor's Advisory Council on AIDS, and is the former president of the Samaritan Homeless Intern Program. The Samaritan Homeless Intern Program, or SHIP, in Somerville was founded in 1984, serving to provide a safe haven to those who are living on the edge of economic disaster by providing free meals and housing to them. These causes all remain very close to Judge Armstrong's heart, and the organization even named their first mobile soup kitchen after him. While his judicial accomplishments and outstanding career do not compare, he reports that this is what he's most proud of. Judge Armstrong has had a very impressive and admirable career, and has been described as dedicated, driven, and a wonderful man altogether. We are extremely lucky to have him here today. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome the Honorable Judge Armstrong. Thank you.
Thank you all. Good morning, graduates and all those stalwart folks who are standing out here with great pride to see today's graduation. I want to thank President McDonough for bringing a little bit of his homeland today and a little bit of its weather. One of the wonderful byproducts of that, rest easy, is that my hour-long speech, because of the rain, has shrunk down to 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Let me at the outset thank you, Barbara, for the grace and kindness of your introduction. It is truly indicative of a summa cum laude graduate of this extraordinary college. Now, I know we all have visions of your future success in medicine and your sure election as president one day of the American Medical Association. Moreover, it is a special honor to share this podium with the distinguished likes of Randall Petranco and our student speaker and Professor Deborah, I have Gottsman, Corbett, this morning, our faculty speaker. At the outset, I would like to thank Chairman Robert Wise and the members of the board, as well as President McDonough, and the faculty and staff for the honor of joining you in today's celebration of the 2018 graduating class. I know that we also share the deepest of reverence for Dr. Paul Hirsch, who I know is streaming us right now, who is temporarily sidelined as he recovers from illness, which prevents him from being with us today. Simply put, I know I speak for all on the podium, we all miss you, Doc. I humbly stand before you in the shadow of the patron saint of Raritan Valley Community College. Indeed, of all of New Jersey's community colleges, that, of course, is Senator Ray Bateman, whose vision, love of learning, and political acumen is truly responsible not only for this commencement, but for all of the community colleges of New Jersey. For it was he who authored and sponsored the legislation creating these exceptional communities of learning all across New Jersey. What further distinguishes this college is the presence of Karen Bateman on the Board of Trustees and the steadfast and perduring support of Senator Christopher Kip Bateman, who carries on his legacy of dedication to your college. Now, to understand what makes this college, that is your college, unique, let us look to an understanding of the sense of community. I think it is fair to define as consisting in our shared values about what we owe one another as citizens who are bound together in the same society. What binds us as New Jerseyans and as Americans is not birth or ethnicity, but a commitment to fundamental ideals and principles. Bear with me, they have come together in a proper way, but there, now we're set. Those principles are, for example, respect for the rule of law and democratic institutions, toleration of our differences, and belief in equal educational rights and equal opportunities for all. We collectively must passionately share these commitments to each other because they are and have been what makes us a people. They form, for us all, the moral basis of the common good, and it is our agreement to these principles that connect us. Indeed, the common good is about inclusion, the joining together to achieve shared goals. This, to me, is the definition of community in Raritan Valley Community College, as it has been since its founding in 1965. Raritan Valley Community College is held in the highest esteem, not just by all of us assembled here today. Of the 19 community colleges serving the 9 million residents of the state of New Jersey, your college, Raritan Valley Community College, is rightly ranked number 1. On the national scale, it sits at the top of the ranking for all of our sister states as well. Thus, today's graduates and their fellow students have much to be proud of. Up to now, we have spoken of the traditional criteria which makes an institution great. Now, I know that you know that we know that you students, not just bricks and mortar, are the heart and soul of every institution of quality. Each of you, in your own way, honor Raritan Valley Community College with your talent, with your intelligence, with your earnest commitment and search for knowledge. So, too, today, you bring joy and pride to your long-suffering families and loved ones who have gathered here this morning to share in your achievements. Most importantly, you yourselves, by your hard work, have gained knowledge, wisdom, and the key to learning that will abide and enrich the rest of your lives. Mr. President, that great repository of words, the Oxford English Dictionary, reminds us all that graduation means a new beginning, and that ceremony means a celebration. Thus, we all gather here this marvelous spring morning for your graduation ceremony to celebrate your new beginning. Today, you emerge from the finest community college in the state and nation. You do so with a sense of achievement and concomitant responsibilities to ensure that those fundamental ideals and principles that define us as Americans endure. You now leave your alma mater, having given and received great gifts. It is now incumbent upon you to pass them on to others. For as the poet Goethe reminds us all, reason and knowledge are the greatest strengths of our humanity. Again, I know that you know that we all know that we speakers are all that stand between you and your diplomas. Thus, it only remains for me to join the chorus of congratulations to each and every graduate and implore that you celebrate with joy and caution. I had a small discussion with Senator Bateman and remind you that I am retired from the bench and may not be in a position to help those who may stray today. I leave you with the greatest of congratulations to you and yours. Let you now be up and doing with a heart for any fate. Thank you. Best of luck. God bless you.
Judge Armstrong, please return to the podium if you would. With honor do I present an honorary degree that states, Raritan Valley Community College bestows upon Paul W. Armstrong, Associate of Arts degree, honoris causa, on this day, Saturday, May 12th, 2018. The details read, in recognition of your pioneering leadership in promoting the rights and quality of life of patients, your distinguished judicial service, your vision and dedication in advancing bioethics, and your commitment to instilling in the next generation of legal and medical professionals the highest ethical standards. Congratulations.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you all. I'll place this next to my Notre Dame diploma where it's obvious to you all I did not play football.
Good morning, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Sierra Cole. I am a proud RVCC graduate with an associate's degree in communications. Thank you. I will be transferring to Montclair State University in the fall and will major in public relations. It is my honor to introduce psychology professor Deborah Corbett, who has taught at the college for 42 years. Her interest in psychology was sparked as an undergraduate student when she discovered she had a natural curiosity and interest in people and what and why they do what they do. Professor Corbett is a very inspirational, intelligent, and caring person who not only cares about her students and her community, but also changing the world in positive ways. Some of her accomplishments include being a founding member of the Academic Awards Ceremony, which she oversaw for 22 years. Dr. Corbett also helped create the prison program, where she worked alongside multiple colleges and universities in delivering credited college courses to the incarcerated. She was a pioneer in teaching college psychology inside of a prison. Professor Corbett is an inspiration to me and to also many of her other students. She leaves a positive impact on the people she comes in contact with and truly deeply cares about people. She possesses an incredible awareness of her environment, people, and occurrences in the world. Professor Corbett's achievements speak to the depth of her dedication, her passion, and her hard work. Without further ado, please join me in a warm welcome for Dr. Deborah Corbett. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2018. Seeing you sitting here quietly today, guessing at what the past 2 weeks have been like as you finished up the semester, not to mention your work obligations and family time that doesn't stop when papers and finals are due, I'm thinking this is a pretty rare event. Several hours with nothing to do but sit. Breathe deeply and relax. This is your day. We have gathered together in community to celebrate your achievement. It is an honor to represent the faculty, your faculty. You do not know them all, but I pretty much do, and find their level of dedication and commitment to your education impressive. I am proud to be their colleague. You embody what for most of us is our life's work. We have sought to engage your interest in the value of learning about our various academic fields. We have pushed you to unlock or further the potential we saw. If you chose to share, we listened to what you told us about lives often distant from our own. Know that we learned from you. While we have been a part of your journey, you have been a part of ours. I love the idea of a community college. It is so quintessentially American, a place of possibility. We welcome without question, offering opportunity to explore, to further your goals, to reinvent yourself, to change your life. We are your community college, and community means more to us than geographic region. As faculty, the community we seek to create is in our classrooms. Today, you are also in community with your peers, your fellow graduates. Let's not be isolated from each other. Let me stop talking for a minute so that you can take a moment, please, to introduce yourself to the person sitting near you so that you do not spend this very special time next to a stranger. Please begin. Okay, and now I get to interrupt hundreds of conversations. It is good to hear your voices. Thank you. I am a psychologist. Psychologists seek to understand why people think, feel, and behave the way they do. Here are some well-established research findings relating to living a satisfying life. My wish for you. Money is far less related to living a satisfying life than most Americans believe. Money does increase happiness for those living in poverty or struggling to maintain basic necessities. But once household income reaches $75,000, there is just not a convincing relationship between the two. I think you sort of know that already. Think of the rich and powerful people we read about. Status and wealth have not brought them all happiness or a life of satisfaction. Something that does seem to satisfy and gratify us is meaningful work. Notice that I didn't say high status work or high paying work. Most of us have inhaled a cultural message that a good job means just that. Psychology would respectfully disagree. A good job is one in which you have found meaning, that allows you to feel respected and provides a sense of belonging. The need to belong, to be held in esteem by others, and to respect oneself are basic human needs. Meaningful relationships are also a key to living a happy, satisfying life. Loneliness is a subjective perception of being isolated. In the 1970s and 80s, about 15% of Americans reported feeling a sense of loneliness. Recently, that percentage has risen to between 30 and 40%. That's a startling increase. We know that loneliness can impair health by raising levels of stress hormones and inflammation, which in turn can increase the risk of heart disease and other serious medical conditions, in addition to impacting psychological well-being. The prevalence of loneliness peaks in adolescents and young adults, and then again in the oldest old. For the latter group, this may not be surprising, but for the group that many of you occupy, it is a bit of a puzzle, at least on the surface. It's certainly ironic, as this younger group is so connected through technology, but this is showing itself to be, for many, a type of disconnected connection. Of course, it is wonderful to be in touch with people all over the world with a few clicks. However, human beings are social animals, and we feel best when we have real, emotionally intimate relationships. The time we spend viewing the curated lives of those we know and those we don't on Facebook, Instagram, and all those other sites you could teach me about, where all couples are smiling and so in love. All parties are super fun. Food is gorgeous, children never cry, and we are just happy, happy, happy. Well, this all appears to be extracting a cost. Research has found that the more time we spend on social media, the more likely it is that we have higher levels of anxiety and depression. We know that stress is a fact of life. You didn't need a psychologist to tell you that. But why are some of us more vulnerable to its effects? And what might mitigate its impact? Well, we know that interpreting events negatively, being pessimistic, and particularly being angry, hostile, and cynical reduces immune system and cardiovascular functioning. On the other hand, having hope, being optimistic, being trusting, being married, and having an active spiritual and/or religious life is related to greater physical and psychological health. Healthy, positive relationships, while never free of conflict and stress, should support you as you go through life. These relationships make you feel better about yourself. This person hears you as well as listens and accepts you for who you are. Relationships make the world work, and the quality of your relationships will shape life satisfaction more than you might think, especially on a day like today where I know the focus is on your academic achievement. My advice: avoid people who make you feel worse about yourself, who make you feel less than. Psychological growth is most likely to occur in an environment of love and support. As long as people remain alive, it is never too late to improve a relationship. It is never too late to be a better child to your parent, a better parent to your child, a better friend, a better spouse, a better partner, a better brother and sister, a better person. Appreciate that we are each a member of the human community. We share this humanity with every person on earth. Everyone can teach us something we don't know. As you continue on with whatever work is before you, I hope you recognize that the people who clean, maintain the grounds, or serve you food in the cafeteria are individuals, along with those with loftier titles, who deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. This speaks to your character. And when you attain a new level of success in your own career, perhaps you will choose to reach back, open a door, and extend a hand to someone for whom you could make a difference. Finally, I hope that you regard yourself forever a part of the Raritan Valley community. I wish you a future of other communities that feed your mind, your heart, and your soul, and healthy relationships to nurture you over the years. It has been a privilege to get to address you on this important day. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Good morning. I'm Tracy DeFrancesco. I'm Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. And today it's my pleasure to introduce an individual who embarked on a long journey and overcame major obstacles to reach this stage. He is a U.S. Navy veteran graduating summa cum laude and preparing to continue his studies at Rutgers University in the fall. This will be his first step toward pursuing a law degree. Join me in welcoming your student commencement speaker, Randy Petronko.
Excuse me. More water for the day, right? How's everybody doing today? Good? At least it stopped when we started, so I'm just going to get right to it. I got a short and quick speech, and then we can get home, get dry. So I wanted to start out by thanking everyone for this opportunity today to share a little bit of my story. It's a huge honor to be standing here representing the class of 2018, every one of you, as well as my fellow veterans here at RVCC, who, if you see any of the guys with the red, white, and gold tassels, or red, white, and blue tassels, those are your fellow veterans in your class. Absolutely. All of us here today have faced many different challenges to get where we are. For me especially, this was a day that I never expected to happen. I never thought I'd be graduating, let alone with honors. I was a stereotypical kid in high school, and I hated it, and because of that, I barely graduated. I wanted something different out of life, and following in my grandfather's footsteps, I joined the Navy during my senior year. For me, the Navy was a lot of hard work, but it also brought with it a lot of opportunities that I would have never had in the civilian world. I was able to travel the world and see many things that I never would have imagined. I loved it so much that I decided to re-enlist, and I had hoped to make a lifetime career out of the military. My next duty station was going to be an F-18 squadron based out of Japan, and for me, I had always wanted to live in Japan, and I was weeks away from spending the next few years there. Unfortunately, the universe had very different plans for me, and a medical issue that I was having was further evaluated and ended up being cancer. In the blink of an eye, my career was over, and I was facing the possibility of losing one of my legs. Instead of getting on a plane to another country, I was transferred to a medical hospital to undergo treatment, and I was facing a medical discharge. At the time, I was convinced that my life was over, and the next few years brought with it struggles of having to start over. My fellow veterans can attest to the fact that we don't get much preparation for the transition between military life and civilian life. And because of that, I ended up spending a lot of time struggling and even a short period of time being homeless. Eventually, with some help, I was able to get back on my feet. I decided to return to school, and although I was very hesitant at first, Raritan Valley offered me something that I hadn't experienced in a long time, a sense of community. My professors all around were amazing, but the staff at the bookstore, library, the cafeteria truly made me feel welcome and helped me to excel in many other ways aside from academically. My new friends here at RVCC made my time here feel so much more than just going to school and learning. I'm not sharing my story today to gain sympathy or to gain pity. I'm here to tell you, to show you that no matter what obstacles or curveballs that life throws at you, that you can still make it. You can overcome them. Life is going to test you, and it's not always going to follow your specific plans. But if you persevere and never stop trying to better yourself, you can attain anything. The only time that we fail in life is when we stop trying. Never forget what you are capable of, and never forget what you did to make it here today. And if you're having difficulties, never, ever be afraid to ask for help. I want to leave you with a quote to remind you that in those tough times, you're not alone. Don't believe in yourself, believe in me, believe in the me that believes in you. To put it simply, when you think you can't do something, know that there are people in your lives that absolutely know for a fact you can do it. Your family, your friends, professors, and even I know that you can do it. Just never give up, and always strive for the better. Congratulations, class of 2018. We've made it today. Before they kick me off up here, Scotty, wherever you are, I don't want you to notice, I got our good luck cow up here, so I know Sam's not over there, but give her a little poke. There you go. Thank you very much, everyone.
And now the moment that we all came here for. But before we begin handing out diplomas, I want you to know that we've set aside special areas near the stage, the fenced-off areas, for taking photographs. That way, you'll be able to take a great photo of your graduate without blocking anyone else's view, and I encourage you to make room for others after your graduate leaves the stage. Now, It is my very special honor to introduce Dr. Deborah Preston, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, to present the candidates.
Will all candidates for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Fine Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, degrees and certificates, please rise. President McDonough, after consultation with the faculty, I am pleased and proud to advise you that all of the candidates who stand before you have successfully met the requirements for associate degrees and certificates. Graduates in the first row, please remain standing. All other graduates may be seated.
I don't have anything to say. Yeah.
Randy Petronco, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, summa cum laude. Barbara Kanya, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Sierra Cole, Associate of Arts, Communications. Nicolo Abate, Associate of Science, General Business. Hannah Ruth Abogado, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Janet Adeleki, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Mohammed Afzal, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Hannah Alert, Associate of Arts, Music. Alia Alcala, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Cindy Nicole Aldana, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. James Alardice, Associate of Science, Sports Management Option, summa cum laude. Lonnie Alvarez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Yamilet Alvarez, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Gabriela Amaya, Associate of Science, General Business. Ethan Anijar, Associate of Arts, Theater, magna cum laude. Joyce Anim, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Reza Arias, Certificate, Paralegal Studies, Certificate of Completion, Chemical Dependency. Fatima Asghar, Associate of Science, Biology. Comfort Arku, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Elizabeth Atkins, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Noe Ayala, Certificate, Automotive Technology. Tatiana Baccioni, Associate of Science, Health Science. Philip Batters, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Shalia Bagwell, Associate of Science, General Business. Joshua Bycasser, General Business, cum laude. Isabel Vanegas, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Maria Vanegas, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Nicole Banyaki, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Robert Barlow, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Catherine Barna, Associate of Science, General Business. Luisa Barriga, Associate of Science, Mathematics. Brianna Becker, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Antoinette Bejma, Associate of Science, General Business. Luke Bender, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Mariam Benmeluk, Associate of Science, Computer Science, cum laude. Dawn Berberabi, Associate of Science, Computer Science, cum laude. Shalder Bernstein, Associate of Computer Networking and Security, magna cum laude. Egla Betancourt Granados, Associate of Arts, Social Science, cum laude. Robert Black, Associate of Science, Information Technology, Information System and Technology. Roberta Black, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics. Christopher Boardman, Associate of Arts, Social Science, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems Programming. Virginia Borhe, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Cassie Brasco, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Christy Brazil, Certificate Medical Assistant. Brianna Broderick, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Brandon Bunt, Associate of Science, Engineering Science. Thomas Bonacore, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies, cum laude. Christopher Bird, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Gabrielle Cabrera, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing.
All right, we'll switch. Liliana Caltito, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Marianne Calix, Associate of Science, General Business. Alexandra Call, Associate of Science, Health Science. Michaela Campbell, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Daniel Campo Mirabent, Associate of Science, General Business. Patricia Campos, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Julian Cardenas, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Megan Carrigan, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics. Joseph Caruso, Associate of Science, Environmental Science, cum laude. Jasmine Castillo, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, cum laude. Victoria Caswell, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Garrett Cesari, Associate of Arts, Communications, magna cum laude. Anthony Celentano, Associate of Science, Information System Technology, summa cum laude, and Certificate of Completion, Computer Support. Kayla Saleri Elizari, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Daniela Serbo, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Shayna Cesaro, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Nicholas Chabala, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude. And just a moment, please.
Thank you. I'd like to pause for one moment and award a posthumous degree to Michelle Chaloka. Thank you. Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work, and Certificate of Completion, Chemical Dependency. And I especially want to thank Michelle's parents, who are sitting over here, for honoring us with their presence today. Thank you so much.
Lily Chang, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Ryan Chappell, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Anthony Chavez, Associate of Science, General Business. Kevin Chavez, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Silva Padma Chelapan, Certificate, CPA Education Requirement, magna cum laude. Catherine Chen, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Lisa Para, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Nicholas Cheney, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude. Igjot Chatwal, Associate of Science, Information System and Technology. Kristen Chin, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Bradley Christian, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, and graduate of the Honors College. Matthew Christian, Associate of Science, Engineering Science. Faith Ciesla, Associate of Science, General Business. Scott Ciesla, Associate of Science, General Business. Colleen Clancy, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Alicia Clark, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Israel Clory, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Judith Conley, Associate of Science, General Business. Matthew Connor, Associate of Science, Emergency Services. Emily Conway, Associate of Arts, Communications. Gabriela Cortez Nolasco, Associate of Arts, Education, P5. Liz Katrina, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Alexis Couch, Associate of Science, Pre-Pharmacy, summa cum laude. James Coulson, Associate of Science, General Business. Brooke Crane, Associate of Arts, Education, P12, summa cum laude. Paul Crispin, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology, and Associate of Applied Science, Networking. Wendy Cruz, Certificate Medical Assistant. Javier Sueto Merkin, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Claudia Curran, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics. Jamie Kuzakrea, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. And me too. Jessica D'Agostino, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Sarah Dalen, Associate of Arts, Music. Brianna Davidson, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Anton DeFex, Associate of Science, Information System Technology, cum laude. Lillian de la Camara, Associate of Science, General Business. Alexandria de Robertis, Associate of Applied Science in Nursing. Julianne DeSanto, Associate of Science, International Business, magna cum laude. Christopher DeBellis, Associate of Science, General Business. Amanda DeCanio, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Ivan Delgadillo, Associate of Science, General Business. Lauren Demetris, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, magna cum laude. Georgina Dennis, Associate of Science, Mathematics. Kadeen Dennison, Associate of Science, Business Administration. Arpita Day, Associate of Applied Science, Health Information Technology, and Certificate in Medical Coding, cum laude. Nadia Diaz, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Nicole Diaz, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Gemma DeFlorio, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Samantha DeVito, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies, magna cum laude. Amber Dimitriadis, Certificate of Atomic Science. Ryan Dinsey, Associate of Science, Information System Technology, and Certificate of Completion, Computer Network, Cisco emphasis. Catherine Dombrowski, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Brianna Dominique, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Matthew Drobny, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Orville Dillon, Certificate, Computer Networking and Security. Camille Duchamp, Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude. Andrew Dulashan, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Dane Edelheiser, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility, cum laude.
Charmaine Edwards, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Carl Erickson, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Eric Eugenio, Associate of Science, General Business. Miranda Everett, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Abigail Fabiano, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Emily Fabiano, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Stacy File, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Sherry Falsetti, Associate of Science, Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Samantha Fegley, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Giselle Felice Carter, Associate of Arts, Education, P12, magna cum laude. Stephen Ferguson, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Joanne Ferrer, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Richard Fickner, Associate of Science, General Business. Katie Flagg, Associate of Arts, Education, P12, magna cum laude. Anthony Floshak, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Agata Flores, Associate of Arts, Education, P6, cum laude. Francesca Flores, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Hannah Floyd, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. Thais Francis, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Kendra Frankie, Associate of Arts, Women and Gender Studies. Cheyenne French, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Patrick Fritzinger, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional. Stephanie Gamboa, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Julia Garafa, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Caitlin Garcia, Associate of Applied Science, Human Services, Certificate of Completion, Chemical Dependency. Kevin Garcia, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Yesenia Garcia Navarrete, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Leslie Garo, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Amanda Guitars, Associate of Applied Science, Marketing, Certificate, Events Planning, Meeting Management. Camille Germo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Miranda Gilbert, Associate of Arts, Communications. Thalia Glennon, Associate of Science, Biology, magna cum laude. Krista Gomero, Associate of Arts, English, graduate of the Honors College. Matthew Fertig, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. Maria Gomez, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Jonathan Gonzalez, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Samantha Gonzalez, Certificate, Events Planning, Meeting Management, summa cum laude. Jillian Gottlieb, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Cristina Granados, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Gavin Grandison, Associate of Science, Biology. Sarah Greb, Associate of Science, Environmental Science. Amanda Green, Associate of Science, General Business, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Ryan Greenstone, Associate of Science, Mathematics, magna cum laude. Evan Griggs, Associate of Science, Mathematics.
Lena Hadler, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Matthew Haig, Associate of Science, Engineering Science. Syed Fazil Haider, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Also Associate of Science, Computer Science, Syed Abbas Haider. Paige Hahn, Associate of Arts, Theater, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College, and Associate of Arts, English, summa cum laude. Michelle Hatfield, Associate of Science, Environmental Science, cum laude. James Hauk, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude. Hannah Haynes, Associate of Science, General Business. Jaco Hendricks, Associate of Science, General Business. Luis Hermosa, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Laura Hernandez, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Samuel Hernandez, Associate of Science, General Business. William Herarte, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Eve Hess, Associate of Science, Exercise Science. Kathy Hill, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. Madison Hill Glover, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Chelsea Hodge, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics, cum laude. Amanda Holzer, Associate of Science, General Business. Michael Homoki, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Justin Horbelt, Associate of Applied Science, Technical Studies. Kira Horiuchi, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude. Ebony Horton, Associate of Science, General Business. Alice Shea, Associate of Science, General Business. Ashley Sue, Associate of Applied Science, Food and Beverage Management, magna cum laude. Gabriel Huntington, Associate of Science, Environmental Science, cum laude. Rohan Intwala, Associate of Science, General Business. Matthew Jasson, Associate of Arts, Communications. Ahad Ishfaq, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, summa cum laude and graduate of the Honors College. Yarlane Izquierdo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Caitlin Jackson, Associate of Applied Science, Law Enforcement. Paola James, Associate of Science, International Business, and Certificate in Events Planning, Meeting Management. Jonah Jansen, Associate of Science, Health Science. Kaylee Johnson, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies. Emrys Jones, Associate of Science, General Business. Chris Yuntwaite, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Sinem Kafadar, Associate of Science, Mathematics, and Associate of Science in Chemistry. Dennis Kager, Associate of Science, Computer Science, cum laude. Anastasia Kakis, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Joshua Kalapati, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Nermeen Kamal, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Birjit Kandla, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Soraya Capri, and your degree. Education, P12, P12. Pranav Kara, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, magna cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Charlotte Kassler-Taub, Associate of Science, Web Developer. Manpreet Kaur, Associate of Science, Health Science. Sarah Keller, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, graduate of the Honors College. Rodrigo Ramirez, Education, P12. Cindy Kenley, Associate of Science, Health Science. Alan Kahn, Associate of Science, General Business. Ryan Kirchner, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Isabella Kovarik, Associate of Science, Web Developer. Alexander Kowski, Associate of Science, General Business. Caitlin Krudovsky, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Kylie Krudovsky, Associate of Science, Digital Media, Film Studies.
Lawrence Phillips, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Nakarawut Kruawang, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Liseth Linez, Associate of Science, General Business. Michael Lambino, Associate of Science, General Business. David Lane, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Nicholas LaRosa, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, magna cum laude. John Leach, Associate of Science, Biology. Allison Ledbetter, Associate of Science, Social Science, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Erica Leddy, Associate of Science, General Business. Michelle Lima Tigsy, Associate of Arts, Theater, graduate of the Honors College. Jared Levy, Associate of Science, Environmental Science. Lysandra Lewis, Liberal Arts, Associate of Arts. Sebastian Lijo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Marjorie Lizaraburu, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Kelly Lumaquinga, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, cum laude. Kanisa Irving, Associate of Applied Arts, Paralegal Studies. Danielle Valente, Associate of Science, General Business. David Garcia, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Jorge Garcia, Associate of Applied Science, Environmental Control Technology. Yufan Lu, Certificate of Completion, Tax Preparation, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, cum laude. Allison Loria, Associate of Science, General Business. Brandon Laurie, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. Maria Lopez, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Pamela Marino, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Kelsey Hollinsworth, Liberal Arts, Associate of Arts. Trey Cameron, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Rachel Luby, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Scott Luciano, Associate of Arts, Communications. Carolyn London, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Catherine Major Rossi, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Olivia Malatesta, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Martha Mangru, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Alexandra Mannix, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Sarah Mantz, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Douglas Mantz, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Farouk Maraba, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Justin Marquez, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Naomi Martinez, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude, graduates of the Honors College. Viridiana Martinez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Magna cum laude. Sebastian Marquez, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Anne Maciello, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Stephanie Matson, Associate of Science, Engineering, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. David Mazuko, Certificate, Digital Video Production. Amia Macmillan, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Ryan McNaught, Associate of Science, General Business. Alexandra McCoy, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Christopher Melfi, Associate of Science, Mathematics, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Jacqueline Melgar, Associate of Science, General Business. Caitlin Melly, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Brian Menjavar, Certificate, Automotive Technology. Brian Menjavar. Fabian Mesa, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Ariel Meyer, Associate of Arts, Education, P12. Nicole Meyer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Robert Meyer, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Jennifer Middleton, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Sarah Miranda, Associate of Arts, Communications, Events Planning, Meeting Management Certificate. Kiona Mixon, Associate of Science, Health Science. Kelly Mobus, Certificate, Events Planning, Meeting Management, Associate of Arts, Communications. Victor Kevin Molina, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Stephen Monahan, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Hunter Moneta, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, cum laude. Jake Moore, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Brianna Morales, Associate of Arts, Communications, magna cum laude. Valeria Morales, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Jack Murray, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Jocelyn Munoz Campos, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Esteban Murillo, Certificate, Environmental Control Technology. Thomas Murphy, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude. Anthony Murnage, Associate of Science, General Business. William Nadolski, magna cum laude, Certificate, Programming. Maria Nagib, Associate of Science, Mathematics, Associate of Science, Engineering Science. Anjana Nair, Associate of Science, General Science Pre-Professional, cum laude. Tyler Nansteel, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Jennifer Naranjo, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Madeline Nasta, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Matthew Natividad, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Eden Negri, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, summa cum laude. Eric Neira, Associate of Science, General Business. Andy Nguyen, Associate of Science, Web Development. Zachary Nicky, Associate of Arts, Communications, cum laude. Darian Noel, Certificate, Automotive Technology. Fauzia Nouri, Associate of Science, Health Science. Elizabeth Nugent, Associate of Arts, Communications. Jenna Nugent, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, magna cum laude. Brian Nunez, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, graduate of the Honors College. Lina Nunez Suarez, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Marilyn O'Brien, Associate of Science, General Business. Katie O'Shea, Associate of Arts, Education, P12, cum laude. Oluwaseun Odukoya, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work, Certificate of Completion, Human Services. Sean Ong, Associate of Science, General Business. Jonathan Orneta, Associate of Science, General Business. Jennifer Ortiz, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Melba Oseida, Associate of Science, Mathematics.
Nawaraj Panthi, Associate of Science, General Business. Gloria Parker, Certificate of Completion, Chemical Dependency. Carlos Perea, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, summa cum laude. Nikhil Patel, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Niyati Patel, Associate of Science, Interior Design. Siddharth Patel, Associate of Science, General Business. Peter Patino, Associate of Science, General Business. Stephen Pelaez, Associate of Science, General Business. Jay Patel, Associate of Science, Biology. Anthony Pina, Associate of Science, General Business. Karen Pina, Associate of Arts, Communications. Catherine Pina, Associate of Science, Health Science. Denise Claudette Peralta, Associate of Science, Digital Film Studies. Alexa Perez, Associate of Science, Biology, summa cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Denise Perez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude. Nikolai Pertesis, Associate of Science, General Business. Melissa Peterson, Associate of Arts, Social Science, and Visual Arts, and graduate of the Honors College. Novena Petra Cordy, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Brandon Quiros, Associate of Arts, Communications. David Pham, a Certificate of Automotive Technology. Ashley Pinto, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, and Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Jordan Pontarolo, one of our favorites here, Certificate of Completion, Fitness Specialist. And here's the record for degrees at RVCC. This is going to take me a while. Kelsey Pontarolo, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health, summa cum laude. Associate of Science, Pre-Pharmacy. Associate of Science, Biology. Associate of Science, Health Science. Associate of Science, Chemistry. Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional. And that's about it for the Science Department. Ryan Pope, Associate of Science, General Business. Suzette Pasak, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, magna cum laude. Mar Pooch, Associate of Arts, Theater, magna cum laude. Luz Pulido, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting, cum laude. Kelsey Quinn, Associate of Arts, Education, P5. Christine Quinto, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Monica Solomon, Associate of Science, Biology. Christian Kishpi, Certificate, Food and Beverage Management, and Associate of Applied Science, Food and Beverage Management. Sandra Rahu, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Kathleen Rochelle, Associate of Applied Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Juan Ramos, Associate of Science, General Business. Karen Ramos, Certificate, Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Brianna Ramsey, Associate of Science, Health Science. Josh Rana, Associate of Science, Mathematics, cum laude, and Associate of Science, Computer Science. Christopher Ray, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kimberly Ria Tugui, Associate of Science, Health Science. Abdul Rahman, Associate of Science, General Business. Almira Reed, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics. Victoria Stewart, Certificate, Paralegal Studies. Chanel Reed, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Alyssa Raindell, Associate of Science, Health Science. Cindy Remogene, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Catherine Renier, Associate of Arts, Communications. Ivani Ricaldi, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude. Leah Rind, Associate of Science, Engineering Science. Trevor Risavi, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Alyssa Rivera, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Carla Rivera, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Sylvia Robinson, Associate of Science, Health Science. Noah Rodelius, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional. Andreas Rodriguez, Associate of Science, General Business. Jeshua Rodriguez, Associate of Science, Physics, and Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Julia Romeo, Associate of Science, Interior Design. Mark Romero, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, cum laude. Alessio Rosato, Associate of Applied Science, General Business. Lauren Rosen, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Caitlin Rutko, Associate of Science, General Business. Rhea Rustaji, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Brianna Ryan, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts.
Dennis Sabal, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice.
I need a drink first. There you go. Michael Scardina, Associate of Arts, Social Science. There you go.
Let's go, John. Come on. Yeah.
Natalie Sabatella, Associate of Science, General Business, summa cum laude. Blake Shipper, Associate of Science. Dorothy Sabris, Competency, Cost. Heba Sadiq, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Diego Salguero, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Brianna Salomoni, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Marvi Samuel, Associate of Science, Pre-Pharmacy, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional. Patricia Sanchez Reyes, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Sky Sass, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Aaron Sheets, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts. Daniel Sheets, Associate of Science, cum laude. Abigail Schmidt, Associate of Arts, Environmental Studies. Hannah Schmidt, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Kimberly Schmidt, Associate of Applied Science, Financial Services, cum laude. William Shaw, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Monique Sempertegui, Associate of Arts, Social Science, magna cum laude. Cindy Serrano Maradiaga, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Santos Cisse, Associate of Science, Human Services, Pre-Social Work. Caleb Schaefer, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Ayush Shah, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Darshan Shah, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Siddharth Shankar, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, summa cum laude. Jonathan Shantz, Associate of Science, John Shantz, Associate of Science, General Business. Anish Sharma, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Mohammed Shatta, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Alexander Sherman, Associate of Science, General Business. Sam Shovlin, Associate of Arts, Education, 5 to 12. Brielle Segafus, Associate of Arts, Education, P6. Crystal Simon, Associate of Science, Mathematics. Demi Sina, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing, cum laude. Michelle Skevin, Associate of Applied Science, Ophthalmics. Robert Spees, Associate of Science, Engineering Science, graduate of the Honors College. Sadie Snyder, Associate of Science, General Business. Adam Sofio, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Sophia Solish, Associate of Fine Arts, Graphic Design. Timothy Semling, Associate of Arts, English. Shane Stecker, Associate of Science, General Business. Taylor Steyer, Associate of Arts, Education, P6, cum laude. Allison Stillwell, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Justin Stockman, Associate of Applied Science, Game Development. Michaela Stoy, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Danielle Struble, Associate of Science, Information Systems and Technology. Justin Suarez, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Michelle Suarez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Samantha Zitch, Associate of Arts, Education, P5. Kevin Tabaris Navia, a Certificate, Automotive Technology. Jennifer Taylor, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kevin Thompson, Associate of Science, General Business. Rachel Throckmorton, Associate of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, cum laude. Paula Torrado Sarmiento, Associate of Science, General Business, cum laude. Matthew Torrey, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology. Tiffany Torres, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Joseph Toth, Associate of Science, Pre-Medical Professional, Associate of Science, Biology, Associate of Science, Chemistry, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors College. Raul Ubriani, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Alexander Updegrove, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. You're up, John.
Franklin Valentin, Associate of Science, Computer Science. Garrett Valentino, Associate of Science, General Business. James Van Patten, Associate of Arts, Theater. Michael Vadalari, Associate of Science, Mathematics, cum laude. Kelly Velastegui, Associate of Science, General Business. Blake Velasquez, Associate of Science, General Business. Hugo Veliz, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. David Vera, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Michael Vespa, Associate of Arts, Social Science. Adelpha Victoriano, Certificate, International Business. Ashley Villamaria, Associate of Science, General Business, magna cum laude. Nicholas Volpe, Associate of Applied Science, Emergency Services, Fire Science, magna cum laude. Raven Walker, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Sean Wallace, Associate of Fine Arts, Music, cum laude and graduate of the Honors College. Grace Wong, Associate of Science, International Business. Shannon Wydell, Associate of Science, Interior Design, cum laude. Matthew Weipert, Associate of Science, General Business. Scott Weiss, Certificate of Completion, Homeland Security, and Associate of Science, Emergency Services, Fire Science. Haley Welbrock, Certificate of Professional Competency, Cosmetology. Andrew Wells, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, magna cum laude. Jeffrey White, Associate of Arts, Communications. Jason Widos, Associate of Applied Science, Electric Utility Technology, magna cum laude. Kendra Wiggin, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Terrence Wilkerson, Associate of Science, Exercise Science, cum laude. Lawrence Wilkins, Associate of Science, General Business. Sharice Williams, Associate of Science, Interior Design. Miles Williams, Associate of Arts, Communications. Lori Winans, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, summa cum laude. John Wolfson, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, magna cum laude. Emily Woods, Associate of Science, Biology, cum laude, and graduate of the Honors College. Laura Wozniak, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Dawn Wyatt, Associate of Science, Health Science, magna cum laude. Jessica Yohn, Associate of Science, Environmental Science. Christina Young, Associate of Science, General Science, Pre-Health Professional, cum laude. Hans Zachary, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. Melissa Zacola, Associate of Applied Science, General Business, summa cum laude. Nicholas Zamuda, Associate of Science, General Business. Gladys Zoker, Certificate in Paralegal Studies. Christy Zomer, Associate of Arts, Liberal Studies. And the last but not least, Roger Zuniga, Associate of Arts, Criminal Justice. All right.
So by virtue of the authority of the Board of Trustees and the sanction of the New Jersey Commission on Higher Education, I confer the associate degrees and certificates with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining. Will Randall, Barbara, and Sierra please join me at the podium? Will all the graduates please stand. And will you now join us in switching your tassels from the right to the left? Congratulations. You have officially graduated. Thank you. Please be seated. I just want to take a... Mike, do you want to celebrate some more, or are you okay? It's okay. He's not even listening. I would like to remind you... No, do you want to celebrate? You're done, right? You're okay. All right. Ah! I love you too. Love that you're graduating. I would like to... No, I just got it done. I'm so getting fired. I would like to remind you that your achievement would not have been possible without the dedication of a truly outstanding faculty, administration, and staff. And I really would like to ask all my colleagues to stand and to hear me say very clearly, thank you very, very much. Thank you. I now take great pleasure in welcoming all our graduates as alumni. I hope that you will remain actively involved with Raritan Valley Community College and that you join our Alumni Association. I want to take one moment, too, and I would like to recognize our longest-serving alumna who's in our audience today. 50 years ago, Celeste Anka became the first student to enroll in what was then Somerset County College. The very first student who entered this college is here today. So thank you, Celeste. For joining us today and for being a great champion of RVCC. On behalf of all of us at the college, I extend our congratulations to the graduates, and I invite all of you now on this wonderfully balmy and sunny day to join us for the reception at the basketball court. Would you please remain seated until the platform party and graduates have left the field? Congratulations and thank you all for coming here today.